guys? It's Jay the Great back with another video. Sorry, fixing the camera quick. And this is none other than another, breakdown post-fight reaction kind of video. And this is probably gonna be one of the biggest of the year that I do, obviously. As you can tell by the title, this is UFC 246, Conor McGregor versus Donald Cerrone. What can I say? He's back. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into that, I just wanted to speak about the card a little. It was boring, man. Not this fight. This was amazing. His performance was spectacular. But the card was kind of boring. You had Holly Holm on the clinching Raquel Pennington for 4 minutes each round. Shout out to her. She got the win. That win's a win. It's not that it was a bad performance. It was just a boring performance. And I would consider myself a hardcore fan, but it's not very entertaining. But the win's a win. Good game plan by her. Pettis lost to Ferreira. We had some other fights I didn't really pay attention. It was not very entertaining. Besides the main event, and then the prelim, Macy Barber, the main event of the prelims. She lost to Roxanne something. I forgot. I don't know her full name. I apologize. But that was a tough test. But yeah, man, this was an amazing performance. It was a TKO, 40 seconds. That's all it took him. We're gonna speak about what this means moving forward for him and for Cowboy. So let's not waste any more time. Screen. By the way, if you're new to this, please subscribe. We're the most versatile channel on YouTube, and we're trying to experiment, as we go on. But this is our main thing. We love combat sports. So if you love combat sports especially, please subscribe, especially for you guys, and leave a like if you enjoy. Let's not wasting more time. Screen. I think I said that before, but this time it's on the screen. All right, let's go.
Reach advantage tonight. Now to get us the introductions for our headliner. Here is Bruce Buffer. Cowboy Cerrone! Conor McGregor!
That was a nice entrance.
Nice entrance. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves was good.
McGregor, tonight's fight practice brought to you by Motello. Blue for those with a fighting spirit. Cerrone in blue. Conor McGregor with a couple early shoulder strikes is in green.
Conor with a big shot to start this off. Oh, Donald's nose is already bleeding. That might be from the shoulder. Yes.
Get out of here with that.
Boom.
Kick from McGregor. Cerrone covering up.
That's the big shot.
Oh, Cerrone trying to survive. 30 seconds in.
Donald's covering up.
Oh, this is going to be it.
He's going to stop it. That's it.
The crowd went wild, man.
Less than a minute in. Conor McGregor announces his return.
What can you say? What can you say?
As many style points as you could put. Walks and competes. McGregor able to rise above it yet again. A familiar vision.
He throws the left hand and misses.
That's the only shot he missed, by the way. He landed 19 out of 20. His only missed shot was the left.
Boom.
Those were
And
effective.
again, sets it up. Boom. Again, on the nose that time. And again, that one on the eye. And then another
That's
one.
what did it right there.
I mean, he's hitting him with the collarbone. He's hitting him with his shoulder. And then that high kick lands right on the jaw. Donald's in big trouble. Let's see it again. Took some right on the jaw.
Didn't expect that. That was a nice setup.
Hard, man.
Really good setup.
Beautiful kick there from Conor McGregor.
This phenomenal performance.
Everybody worried about that left hand, and he comes out and does that.
And just beats him down here. The king is back.
No doubt about it. And to
That was
his
amazing,
credit,
bro.
Herb Dean gave Cerrone every chance he could.
He absolutely did.
I like that. He knows how tough Cowboy is, and
And he was showing the
This is the beginning. This is the beginning for the very first part of the fight where you show the shoulder.
Boom. They knew he wasn't expecting that little level change. Little level bang walking into it.
So this is after a post
He wasn't
interview.
expecting that, and I'm like, going to be separate.
Just listen to what he says.
And there's the head flatter into the cheek. Beautiful. I'm so happy. So, like I said, who's going up and down divisions and stopping people like that with knockout victories? You know what I mean? I give it a technical knockout, all right. But, you know what I mean? I'm very proud of that accomplishment. The UFC, they can strip fighters and give to other fighters make-believe belts in order to replicate my champ status, but they can't give.
There it is. There you have have it, guys. That's the fight. It wasn't much of a fight. It was 40 seconds. So the big question is, what's next, right? Well, first of all, I still don't think that's a good. I'm not taking away anything from Conor's performance. I don't think that's Eddie Alvarez Conor. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a really, really good Conor. Maybe a step or two below. But he still beat a top 5, top 10 welterweight of the world. So that's. And he even said himself in the rest of the interview, it didn't show here, he said, I'm not there yet. And he's right, he's not there yet. But that was very good Conor. You got to tweak some things. It'll be even better. You know, he'll be even better. You know. So this wasn't the best Conor. This was one of the best Conors we've seen. Maybe the third best. The other two being Aldo and Alvarez. Those are better. About his power, I think that question was answered. The question of, does his power translate to 170? I think you could say it does. Definitely his kicks. I mean, it took out Cowboy. His shoulder strikes were effective. The power definitely translates. It's hard to say whether it's if it's as effective as it is at 155 or not, because it was only 40 seconds. But that's all it took, and you can't take away anything from Conor McGregor, man. He got the job done. His options, they're all there. I said this before the fight. Whether he wins or not, it's going to depend how many options he has. If he would have lost, I mean, there would have been a few options. I mean, the thing is, he could have made any fight because he's Conor McGregor, but it wouldn't have been as big as it's now going to be. You know, now that this was best case scenario, completely obliterated Cowboy. That's the best case scenario, and he got that scenario. That's what happened, and I'm sure he prepared for that. I'm sure that's what he wanted, because he wants all the options to be open, and now money is at its maximum. You know, potential money earning. It's at its maximum now. You know, he just completely obliterated Cowboy, and Cowboy is no chump. He's a Hall of Famer. Most wins in UFC history, most finishes. He's a beast. Most head kicks. And ironically, he knocked out Cowboy with a head kick. Very impressive stuff. Of course, so as far as matchups, of course, there's Masvidal. We saw him at the fight. There's Usman. I believe he had a cast on. I think he's hurt. Of course, there's Khabib, but he's going to be fighting Tony in April. And then there's Justin Gaethje, stuff like that. And Nate Diaz, of course. But the biggest money fight, I think, is Khabib, right? But here's the problem. He's going to fight Tony in April, God willing. Something happens again for the 5th time between those two. And then Ramadan, I think, is soon after. He doesn't fight during Ramadan. It's because of his religion, which, of course, they're going to respect that, and they should respect that. So he doesn't fight or train in that period of time. So Conor, I'm sure he's not going to want to wait that long. Again, you know, he's been gone from the octagon a long time. What I think he should do, in my opinion, is fight Masvidal, right? That's if he's talking about money. If you want money, Masvidal is the second biggest fight you can make. So I would fight him for the BMF title. It's going to be huge as far as money, you know. That's a tough fucking fight for him, too. Masvidal beat Cowboy pretty dominant fashion. It's definitely going to be a test for Conor. I don't think he takes him out the way he took out Cowboy, but then again, I might be wrong. And questions were answered tonight. Not all of them. Like his gas tank, we weren't answered that question because I ended so fast. But as far as his power, as far as his commitment, as far as what he can do in the octagon, well, that one's kind of answered because he wasn't in there that long. Like, you know, but it definitely shows what he's capable of. So the only question I answer is gas tank and, you know, how he does in a 5-round fight. You know, that's not answered. But that's fine. That's fine. This is best case scenario, and that's the point. You got the job done. You looked spectacular. You looked amazing. So yeah, I would say Masvidal. That's gonna be a tough fight, especially in the feet for him. That's gonna be a tough fight, man. That guy can box really at a really high level. He's one of the best pure boxers in the UFC. Not kickboxers, but boxers. Just straight up hands. He can box. You know. We saw it against Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz got worked by that guy, man. As far as power comparisons, now that we've seen this, I still can't really tell. Jorge his hands alone can take you out. I'm gonna say it's pretty close from what I've seen as far as their power comparisons. They're both very aggressive. That's gonna be a war, hopefully, you know. But then again, someone can knock the other out, and a minute or something like that. Very well could happen. We never know, man. That's why no one's gonna make a prediction. Not even the experts. And I'm no expert, by the way. I'm no expert, so I definitely am not good at predictions. But we never know, man. I think him and Masvidal has a fight to make right now. Khabib, he's occupied right now with Tony, and hopefully none of them gets hurt, and both of them make the weight cut, and we get a decisive winner. And then again, Tony could win, and then that would change things for Conor, because then the rematch between them two wouldn't be as enticing or lucrative money-wise. Then it'd probably be Tony who'd be fighting instead. But yeah, man, I think this was great. But then again, like I said, I don't think this was the best Conor, but it was a very good Conor. I think he said himself he's got to tweak some things, and that's well said. But yeah, man, that's where it is right now. The biggest name in the business is back, and it's great for the sport. It's great for the sport. As far as who I wanted to win before, I didn't really know. I was kind of a toss-up because I love Cowboy too. He's a heck of a dude, heck of a man, heck of a fighter, legend either way. He's a legend, and he's gonna go down as one of the greats. But yeah, Conor is back. He's back, and he came back the best way probably possible, imaginable. First round, less than a minute, knockout, TKO, in dominant fashion. And you could tell that when he started landing, you could tell Cowboy just caved in. His will just broke. He's like, damn, this guy hits hard. You could tell by his expression. He beat him down. And he's no chump. But it's fair to say he's no Masvidal either. But we're gonna see. That's the beauty of the sport. You never know what's gonna happen. But Conor's magic is back, and I think it's as big as ever. So yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed that video. That's my take. If you don't agree with me or think I'm full of shit, let me know in the comments or whatever. I like your input, whether it's against me, whether you agree with me, whether it's anything. A video you want me to do next. Anything, let me know in the comments. But that's what I think is going to happen forward and what this means for his legacy. And then one more thing. I think he is one of the greatest ever under pressure, man. Aldo, Alvarez, this might have been the fight where most pressure was on him, because he hasn't won in 3 years. He got pretty decisively by Khabib, outboxed by Floyd, and all the legal issues, and he rose to the occasion. And that's an understatement. But yeah, man, I think that's all I have to say. I really want to give my thoughts on this. There's so much that goes to this. It's those 40 seconds. Because of those 40 seconds, so many possibilities. There's so many possibilities now because of that. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed my, my little analysis of these reactions, subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed. I love all you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. I got some things coming up. And I love all you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. It's Jay the Great signing out. I'm out.